Good afternoon, everybody. This is James Jimmy Hills, host of Java with Jimmy, and you are tuning in to DeeDee's Cry Presents Fridays, 5 at 5. I'm here with our great Dr. Brandy B. Good afternoon, Dr. Brandy.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing?
I'm good. This Friday, we're going to talk about, as you tune into us, the importance of unplugging.
So,
ironic.
All right, so tuning into us as you unplug, and we just want to acknowledge and say that we are aware of the confirmed passing of rap artist DMX, and we just want to acknowledge that. Maybe some point, Dr. Brandy, we can talk about grieving and celebrities and how we're attached. Don't know them, but I just wanted to go throw on Y'all Gonna Make Me Lose My Mind, which is an interesting song given the context. We can talk about that later. So unplugging, why are we talking about unplugging? What's the significance?
So one of the things, the reason why we're talking about unplugging is because we are a year plus into the pandemic. And one thing we've seen is no matter what job you are in, we are plugging in more, whether that is into our phones, into Zoom meetings, into, with our jobs, our different jobs, the digital aspects, things that we used to do in person, we're now doing online. So we are plugging in more. And so one of the things that we have to ask ourselves as we tune in more to our phones, to our televisions, to our apps, to our this, do we also need to step back sometimes and unplug?
Yeah. I mean, look who you're talking with today.
I know it's hard because you're the digital director of DeeDee's Cry, but no, seriously, like if we went into our rooms and we took all of our technological devices that allow us to communicate, our PlayStations, Wii's, our phones, our tablets, like how big of a stack would we have? And how much time would we spend on those devices? There was there was a study done in 2019 saying that most average users spend about 3.5 hours a day on their phone. A day. Now, if you're millennial, that goes up to 6 to 7 hours per day on your phone. So again, with you plugged in. And so there's some conversation about, are we oversaturated? Are we too tethered to our devices? Do we get anxious if we don't have our phone? If our tablet is not near us, do we say, no, I got to go back home. I can't leave the house. Like
I don't have coffee, I'm sipping.
Yeah, I know you sip it over there because it's hitting a little too close, but forget the plug to charge it. But if we don't have that device, do we get anxious? When we wake up in the morning, what's the first thing we reach for?
For the phone.
Right?
And you got a video about it. You got a video about it. Want to see it? Here it goes.
Yeah, let's watch this video. Like, we really have to say, are we connecting and is it impacting our relationships and our health?
All right, let's see what happens here with this video. I'm curious. All right, here we go.
Really?
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 It's time for a phone to save us from our phones. New Windows Phone, designed to get you in and out and back to life.
I found it interesting that it was a commercial.
Yes.
Yeah, it was basically they were saying stay away from those other phones that you connect to.
Hold on for 1 second. There we go. All right, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, they were just saying connect to our phone. But the one thing with the commercial, and it highlights that because we are now remote and we are using digital devices more, we are not here advocating to say, throw away your phone. That's not what we're saying. But
Nope.
what we are saying is, if we're on our phones to the point of anxiety, to the point where we get anxious and it impacts our mental and physical and spiritual, then we do need to think about unplugging and taking some moments.
And we're about to actually practice that right now, and we're going to get ready to unplug. But you all need to definitely think about tuning in after you unplug. Don't unplug on Fridays from 5 to 5:05. No, I'm just. But no, come back every Friday if you're not unplugged, and get more tips and tricks from Dr. Brandy, Dee, and I, talking about unplugging. We've been talking about relationships between, here and other spaces and whatnot, but a wide variety of things. And please come back next Friday at 5 p.m. We will definitely be here.
Yeah, and as we unpack, the death of DMX and other dignitaries, we'll next week maybe focus on grief and how we can process, because it's still a little fresh right now. So, but definitely think about ways to unplug for you. Maybe that's taking 5 seconds, maybe 30 seconds out of the day, and just put your phone down. Maybe having dinner and nobody looks at their phones. But just simple stuff, just to reconnect with those and the environments around you. Absolutely. So always come back next Friday, 5 at 5.
And we'll see y'all.
And Dr. B, we'll see y'all every Friday.
Have a good one, y'all. Peace.